Good morning. We are back. Morris Brandon faculty, staff, students. Mr. Hudson, is that you over there in your DJ booth?
I am live in the recording booth today. How
Who
are
would
you?
have thought that we'd have a recording studio? Isn't that awesome? Well, boys and girls, it is Monday. It is November 9th. We are getting closer to Thanksgiving break. We are getting closer to winding down 2020. And it is day 4 of our specials rotation. Let's get started.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Awesome job with the Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody keep submitting those Pledge of Allegiance. We love to showcase them in the mornings. All right, so today is the last day that we're going to highlight some of our awesome photos from our book character drive-through. And I just love this one because we have the amazing, dynamic, couldn't do it without you, Officer Davis, who helps us out in so much, who keeps us safe every day. And it looks like we have a student who's dressed up like a SWAT team member or a police officer. So we wanted to combine them in together. So thank you, Officer Davis, for all you do for keeping us safe and for helping us last week. All right, as we continue to cruise through the month of November, we want to refocus our attention on the IB word of the month, which is communicator. And let's talk about some more characteristics of effective communicators. We are on bullet point number 4. That characteristics of effective communicators: notice others' nonverbal communication. So when you notice somebody else's nonverbal communication, what do you think that means, boys and girls? Well, when somebody's talking to you, we've talked about this a lot. Instead of thinking in your head what you're going to say next and not really listening, maybe you're watching them and how they're talking to you. But vice versa, maybe when you are talking to other people, you are reading their face, you're reading their body language, their eyes, right, their hands, and you can learn a lot from somebody by how they are reacting to you and how you're making them feel as well. So I think it's really important that you notice people's nonverbal. That means non-speaking communication.
Very important to notice that, and it helps build empathy because you're noticing how you make others feel as you speak, and you're aware of it, and you make sure you're careful.
That's true, because speaking is really only one small piece of communicating. A lot more. I love this photo, Mr. Hudson. I had to throw this in there. This is just our Mix It Up Day. That was from back on Red Ribbon Week a couple weeks ago. It was Mix It Up Day, and this photo was sent to me. I said, you know what? It's Monday. Let's have a great start to the day. Let's mix it up. I don't care, but let's put this picture in there. So awesome. All right. I got some great news on Friday. I don't know if y'all knew this. We haven't really talked too much about Race to Read in a while, but did you know that we actually have logged over 33,000 minutes this year?
Wow.
So Morris Brandon students are reading. I don't know if you know that. We are reading. And that actually puts us number 4 in all of APS, not just elementary schools, but middle schools and high schools as well, Mr. Hudson. How do you feel about that?
I think our students are some of the best readers in the world, and they are doing an incredible job and making us very proud.
And I know. And I got to tell you, there's really only about 2,000 minutes that separate us from second place. So I really feel like if we drill down on our minutes, and if you haven't done so yet, don't worry about it. Start doing it now, because you can log your minutes in the Beanstack app. That is very easy to use. It is located in your My Backpack. And please, if you do any reading during the day, just go in there and log it and help our school win. And at the end of the year, I'll say this: if we are number 1 in the district, Mr. Hudson and I may have to bring back that cow. What do you think?
I think that's a terrible idea.
Well, we're not discounting it out. So let's see what our students can do over the next several months, because I'm willing to reward them for their hard reading.
And I can hear them right now. You've excited them again, Mr. Bland. They are at home screaming something that I do not want to hear, but we'll see. It's Mindful Monday, and today our SEL competency is self-awareness. Our SEL standard is 1A, understands and demonstrates an awareness of one's emotion, thoughts, and values. And this ties right into what Mr. Bland was speaking about when we talked about the IB word of the month and being a communicator, because part of that being aware of one's emotions is knowing about the others that are around you as well. and looking at that as you're speaking and in your communication and being aware of how you feel and being aware of how others feel as you talk to them. So that's a great point that Mr. Bland brought out today. Let's start with our morning quote. Think about magic. Think about the magic you bring to this world. You matter, and I am so glad you are here. So here's our quote. Just in case you have forgotten today, you matter, you are loved, you are worthy, you are magical. And that's how we feel about every one of our students, because you come from so many different backgrounds and you bring so many beautiful and great gifts to Brandon, and we love you all. Use your magic to continue to make Brandon a magical and wonderful place for students to learn and just get along. Teachers, remember to look at these heart emoji cons, talk to the students, check in, and see how they feel after the announcements. Our closing thought is, remember that if you can change your thoughts, you can change your mood. So say kind things to yourself today. You are worth it. You are incredible. Mr. Bland, joke of the day. How do oceans greet?
How do oceans greet? Well, what am I looking at right here, Mr. Hudson?
They
Wait!
way.
I knew that one by just by looking at the picture.
That's another joke sent to us by Tigo. And next week we have a takeover from one of our fourth grade classes. Wait till you hear it. Like to say happy birthday to Peyton, Dion, Swati, and Bo Allen. Have a great day, and we hope that your birthday on this Monday is marvelous.
All right, parents, nothing new, but students, I do want to tell you that our masks are in. Did you know that we did an awesome fundraiser to help raise money for our school, but also providing some Morris Brandon logoed masks? Well, guess what? They're in. And if you purchase one, they'll be coming soon. Take a look at the masks. How cool are these?
Awesome.
Right? They fit perfectly. They're snug. They're safe. And better yet, they've got our Morris Brandon B on it. So if you ordered some, they should be coming soon. We bought them for every single teacher. So thank you so much. And these are really going to come in handy when we are in person. Let's take a look at this one last final photo from last Friday, because our teachers are wicked awesome.
Teachers, have a great week
We miss you.
and have a great day.